Hey guys, new place, new angle. I'm in the UK now, so that's fun. And I thought before I got to like travel vlogs, I'm kind of like explaining my travel, how I got here, and then like the time I've spent here, I would do a English snack tasting. So like all the snacks that England is known for. The lady that I'm house sitting, she took me to the grocery store last night, and she's like, you have to try all of these things. And I'm only here for a couple days, so I have a lot to get through. So I'm near Newcastle right now. It's really nice. There's 2 dogs, 6 cats. 2 were surprise cats that weren't supposed to be here, but it's just how plans worked out. So I'm gonna actually start this like taste testing video with the one I've already tried. I haven't tried any of the other ones, but I did try these ones this morning. These are confectious these are called tablets, and she's like, she's like, you've never had a tablet before? And I'm like, no, what is that? And she's like explaining it to me, and I'm like, is that fudge? Like, is that what it is? No, it's not exactly fudge. I'm gonna take my glasses off because the glare is pretty bad. So, and my hair, very yellow tone because I have not toned it in a couple of washes. So, but we're gonna try tablets. So these are ones I've already had before. I had this morning, but these are suitable for vegetarians, so that's kind of fun. So they look like this, and I have to say these are actually pretty good. They melt in your mouth, and they have like a smoky sugar taste. Yeah, it's like a buttery tablet. This is a pretty good snack. I would rate this 10 out of 10. I'm gonna keep the kind of small into the bigger snacks. These are macaroons, and I've had like normal macaroons before, which is like the coconut cookies, but these ones are chocolate covered coconut with a fondant filling, and the lady said these were really good, so I had to try them. So here we go. Macaroons. These are also suitable for vegetarians, so it's just a macaroon cookie. Oh, look at the middle. The filling doesn't really have any flavor. You taste the coconut. The chocolate is kind of there, but it's not like the most present taste. It's very chunky to chew. These are very sweet, but I feel like, but almost not sweet enough, you know? Like they're almost there, but I feel like there's just like one flavor missing. Like maybe if the fondant had more flavoring, it would be better, but the other lady who lives here, these are her favorite snacks, so Fox Party Ring Minis. So these are colorful, crunchy, mini iced ring biscuits. So they're just little cookies covered in icing, basically. Actually, I'm gonna grab the, so you can see the icing better. They're very thin butter biscuits, I think. The biscuits are very thin, they're very crisp. And you can't really taste they just taste like sugar a bit. You get the butter from the cookie. The icing doesn't really have any taste. So these are okay. They're iced shortcake rings. Also suitable for vegetarians. Wow. And then next we have Tunnock's Real Milk Chocolate Caramel Wafer Biscuits. I feel like even though I'm in England and all of these words are like English words, and English is my native language, I still have trouble like reading and like saying the names of places. I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Wow, more than 60 million of these biscuits are made and sold every week. So it's a milk chocolate coated caramel wafer biscuit. So here's it out of, it comes in a wrapper, so This is pretty good. Oh yeah. I probably rate these a 6 out of 10. This I think is a lot better. Maybe I just like it more because I like caramel more than other kind of sweets, but it's very chewy. Okay, next. I would rate those probably an 8.5 out of 10. It tastes pretty good, and I really like the caramel, and all like the wafers are pretty thin, so you kind of get like all those nice crunches with the layers, and the caramel kind of ties it together. Next, the long disputed Jaffa cakes. So apparently there's some discourse in the UK if Jaffa cakes or cookies. And when I was in Switzerland, I was buying these cookies called Soft Orange, and it was basically like an off-brand Jaffa cake. So I liked the ones in Switzerland, so I hope I like these ones. So basically Jaffa cakes or cookies are just a like sponge biscuit type thing with orange jelly or filling, and the top is coated in chocolate. So there's the biscuit. And I'm gonna have a big sugar rush after this. The orange is very fragrant. You smell it before you even eat the cookie, so that's pretty nice. I think these would be considered a cookie. I feel like in like American standards, if it was a cake, it'd be a lot thicker. So I think would be considered a cookie. I feel like a cookie is different from a cake because a cookie you can eat with your hands, and a cake you usually need a fork. So that would be kind of fun. But Jaffa cakes, I think I would give these an 8 out of 10. They're good. I don't think I would buy them again. I like the ones in Switzerland better, which I know that's probably like gonna get me kicked out of the UK. So they're chocolate on top, sponge on the bottom, and tangy orangey bit in the middle. Also suitable for vegetarians. The final snack, the big snack. These are Tunnock's 6 tea cakes milk chocolate. So a delicious biscuit base topped with a marshmallow and covered in real milk chocolate. That sounds good. I feel like there's like an American version of this. It's the wrong side. There's an American version of this. It's like marshmallow topped with chocolate. It seems like a pretty like common dessert thing. A lot of sugar. So there's the little marshmallow. It's a nice little wrapper. Very British. Unwrap it, and it looks like this. I'm actually excited for this one. Marshmallows seem like it would taste really good, or even just like putting this in like a cup of cocoa. That is pretty good. The marshmallow just dissolves in your mouth. I don't know if I would call this a marshmallow like in America we would call a marshmallow, because it's like pretty moist inside. Like it's still gooey, but I think it's more like a mix between like a marshmallow and marshmallow fluff, but it's pretty good. I think I would rate this 8.5 out of 10. It all just kind of melts together. The biscuit's a bit chewy. So that was all of the snacks. I think there was 6 sweets that we tried. I think my favorite out of all of them are the tablets. I don't know. I think it's because they're savory and sweet, but they don't go over the top. Like, I feel like the Jaffa cakes, they're very sweet, and a lot of these are just very sweet, which is so funny to say, considering American candies and desserts are considered very sweet. These are very sweet.